Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session. I hope y'all are doing well. We just got back from a week away up at the North House. Can you tell I got a little bit of a tan? Not much of one, but whatever. Anyway, I did want to mention, look at this beautiful bracelet that my sweet friend, it says Never Hopeless on it. How thoughtful is that? Allison at AJ's Inspired Life sent this to me. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Allison, very much. And I'm loving just layering up my bracelets. I have more, but they're in my room. Anyway, so yeah, we just got back and I thought that I'd fill you in on what's been going on and empty my to-go bag. Okay, to show you what I took, which I found quite interesting. Excuse me, I'm sorry. The things that I did take up there, well, are all in this bag here. But I used the things that I found along my way, while we were gone. And so, yeah, so we'll get into that in a second. I just want to chit chat with you for a second. It feels like it's been so long since I have filmed. Like, I know that, y'all see videos and stuff on my channel popping up, but those are like previously recorded, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, it's been well over a week. Like, the entire time we were gone, we went to our North House, the house that we're going to be moving to in just a few short months now. And what was I saying? Yeah, we went there for spring break. We were gone for a whole week. Can I tell you, I never opened my computer the entire time. And I severely apologize for not answering your comments, because that is something that I absolutely love to do. But I took the week off, to spend with my family, my husband. I went up there with my husband, then our daughter came up and she was there most of the week. So it was just a wonderful, wonderful week. Like, so wonderful, I cannot even tell you. Okay, so what I did though, like I said, what I did find interesting is that I took all of this stuff, but mostly I used the stuff that I collected as we went, So these are the things that I brought. And this is a small, like a small bag, right? I mean, it can fit in the whole frame, right? It's a very small bag. I mean, relatively speaking. It's usually like the bag that I take when I go to the doctor's office or something and I have to wait, I don't pack it full of all this stuff, but, I have like my journal and my pens and stuff like that. And so, excuse me, this is the front pocket here has like washi tape and washi samples and stuff like that. Yeah. And a glue, whatever. So that's what's in there. And then, of course, I had to take, let me stand up here. I had to take my Dabo inks, right? Yeah, because I love these. And these are my favorite colors. And somebody had asked me before about them. Again, I profusely apologize for not answering your comments. Sometimes, like, if there was a distinct question, I would answer it, like, try to answer it right away. Yeah, not let you, or leave you hanging or anything like that about an answer. But yeah, I just have not been on the computer. Obviously I have a phone and a tablet and all that, and I could have been doing it, on that. But yeah, I was hanging out with my fam, you know what I mean? So, and we had such a wonderful time. Okay. So then here is this. This is, let me just move this bag over. Oy, 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 oy. Okay. This is like an ephemera holder that I made a while back. I will try to find the link. Sorry. I will try to find the link, to how I made it. It's super simple to do, and it has all these tucks and pockets and whatnot. So I just keep ephemera papers and notepads back here, little I just keep stuff in it, you know what I mean? And then when I got up there, I had to make one of these little trash bags, right? And this is an origami trash bag from, I learned how to make it. Here's the one that I always keep on my desk, right? I learned how to make this from Allison. And so I watched her video for the 500th, time, and had to make one because I don't have a craft room up there yet. I have a room, but obviously, we haven't moved. So yeah, my desk and all that stuff is still here at the main house. And yeah, so, and I didn't have a trash basket, so I had to make one of these, and they come in so handy. So I will link, of course, Allison's channel below, but I will also link the video to how to make one of these, because they are just like indispensable. I mean, they fold up like this, right? I just tuck it right into my ephemera holder, et voila. Okay, I'm on the go, right? Just fabulous. Okay, so there's that. And then, yeah, I already went over that. Okay, so I sometimes, like I pick and choose. I have like washi samples in here. I throw stuff in here. Whatever, so I can use it. Okay, and then I did take this, which is my beautiful cigar box. Isn't that pretty? And it just, again, has ephemera, right? So this, I think, yeah, this and this, right? We got gas. Holy cow, for $4.09. What a bargain at Wawa. So these two cards, I think I'm going to maybe like clip in or something like that. I don't know. I think it's fun to keep note of gas prices and what's going on in the world and all that kind of stuff. And then this, I know, like, maybe the second day we were up there, Saturday, we had this gift card to Texas Roadhouse, and so we got dinner for my husband, myself, my daughter wasn't up there yet, and Mama and Papa, because they were up there for the weekend. So yeah, those need to go in the book. But otherwise, this is just stuff that has been sent to me. Bits, pieces, bits, bobs, cards, stickers, all, just all kinds of stuff. It's an ephemera box. So I brought that and dug through that a little bit. So we'll just put this over here. And then here is my journal. And for my journal, I've been using, this is a Moleskine extra large lined. My thoughts on it, I don't know. I still have a ways to go. I still have a lot of pages in the bag. It will be a chunky monkey, which is fine with me. Generally speaking, if you've been on my channel at all, and I would show you an old journal, but guess what? They're all up at the North House. Yep, I packed them all up, so I do not have one here. But if you've been on my channel at all, generally speaking, I make my own books. I don't usually use store-bought books. My daughter bought me these a few years ago, last year, I can't remember. And I thought, well, you know what, especially since we're moving and all that, like I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought, well, this is what I was thinking. I have these journals, let me just use them up and see how they go. And I have to tell you, I have had fun in them, don't get me wrong, but the stuff, like, for some reason, the stuff is the paper is super hard to glue to. I don't know. And it could be getting just worse back here because it's like chunky now and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a fan. So when I think I will finish out the year using these, and this so far has January, February, and March in it, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and put April in it, and maybe even part of May. I don't know. And we'll see how it goes, and then I'll just use another one for the rest of the year. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I have learned over this year that I have been journaling a lot differently, and I'll show you that in a second. Yeah, just I've been having to change the way I journal because I just can't make the time to sit down and journal every single day like I used to 2 years ago and even last year. So yeah, anyway, so there's that. I took this, look at this, it's like overflowing, okay, this pen holder, and these are like typically the pens that I use. I have Tombos in there. I have Echo Line. I have Flares. I have glitter pens. I have these Pentel touch pens. I have Sharpies. I have mild liners. I mean, you know, you name it. Crayola, you know, it's in here. And so I use those in my book. So I take that. Oh, and if you want to know the packaging, it's a pillowcase holder. So yeah, it's a little full right now, but yeah. But it works fine, you know, it works fine. So save those pillowcase holders. My scissors, of course, I have to have those. And then this is what I use to glue on. So that goes over here. And then, okay, so we've emptied the bag, all right. In this pocket on the inside is glue, like adhesive, I should say. So I have a glue stick, I have glue tape, whatever this is called, like, I don't know, double-sided tape, and I have a glue runner, all right? So that's what's in there. So that's it, right? Like, that's it. That's all that was in the bag. This, let's see, this is my glue book, what I glue on. This, and these, okay? That's all. Oh, and my little trash can. Yeah, that's all I took, which, I mean, I don't think is all that much at all. But the interesting thing was that, like I said, I mostly used what I found along my way. That, and I finally have joined Loveland's Life Patreon. And so before we left, I printed off a huge amount of, you know, these beautiful printables that she has. They're just absolutely stunning. I love them. These here are from Brooke at Recreations by Brooke. She had done a freebie. These were free. Oh dear, I have a piece of hair stuck in my Mod Podge. That's just not right. Anyway, I love these florals. These are hand painted by Brooke. Just beautiful, so beautiful. So I have those as well. And I do believe I'll leave the link down to her Facebook page and of course her YouTube channel, Brookie's YouTube channel. And then these are from Loveland's Life, and I love these. Oh gosh, hello. They're pink, right? I know. I love these. I mean, just so many. This was something she sent me in Happy Mail, which was super sweet. One of her collage papers. Yeah, just a lot of different beautiful numbers, and oh my gosh. Yeah, she has so much fun stuff on her site. Big numbers, which I love, you know, so fun. So yeah, I brought that. And that's it. That's all I brought, right? In my little bag. Excuse me. So let's get into the journal, right? But then, like I said, what I ended up using, well, this was before we left. And oh, here was the other thing I was going to tell you too about my journal, is that I've been doing a lot of weeks on a spread, right? Weeks on a spread. This was from my sweet friend Allison. Such a sweet note. I had received her Happy Mail. This was on it. I had to cut the whole thing out. Here's a little thank you for my bracelet and all that. Just beautiful. You'll see all of this in a flip through. So yeah. Or if you're on my Instagram, you've already seen it, but you'll get, like, if you watch the flip through, you get like the story behind it and all that kind of stuff. And I thought this was just super cute. Lucky to work with you. This was our department head, had given us this on St. Patrick's Day. So that was super cute. And this is like our menu for the week. My husband always writes out the menu, what we're gonna have. Yeah. And then I had this on Instagram. It was so funny. It says dancing the in moonlight. And somebody put on there, I thought I was supposed to say dancing in the moonlight. And I don't know, maybe that's the way it goes. I don't know. Maybe it's a brain teaser. I'm not sure, but it was funny. Anyway, what I've been doing, because I just have not found the time to journal like I would want to, like I used to journal. I don't know, like tucks, tags, pockets, all the things, right? I just don't have time for that. So a lot of times I will do Monday. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, all on the whole week, right? So I'll just journal about the whole week on, oh, I need to get the picture. Dag nabbit. I was going to print pictures before I came in here to film. Oh, well, you'll see it in the flip. We captured the most beautiful full moon. It was the last full moon of the month, I guess. I don't know what you call it. It was the last full moon of winter. Read your notes, Elizabeth. They're right there. So yeah, so I had to catch it sitting out on our dock. It rose above the water. It was just absolutely beautiful. And so I had been given this in Happy Mail, so I thought, oh, perfect, So that came from the box. But then, right, this is what ended up happening, okay? Oh, man, I forgot to print out all the pictures. Jeez Louise. Well, as I said, you'll see them in a flip through at some point. So on this day here, I'm not going to do a flip through, but I need a picture for this because my husband bought me the most beautiful 1964 Lane cedar chest. It was a sweetheart chest. It is a sweetheart chest, and it's at the foot of my bed up north. And I put right here, pick here, because I do have pictures of it. It is simply beautiful. I've always wanted a Hope chest. He found it in this beautiful, brand new consignment store. Look at that graphic. Isn't that great? And so, yeah, he got me that, and it was very special. And back to what I was saying, like, I used a lot of different things, like these stickers and stuff. And of course, these are Lynn's, right? These are all Lynn's. But all this came from like the ephemera box, or I picked things up where we went, So we had gotten Texas Roadhouse that night. I cut the bag up. I got this from the consignment shop, used that as a tip-in to talk about the Lane chest that my husband got me. And then the next morning, we went to the dog park. This is a sweet sticker I got in Happy Mail. And then this is from a restaurant menu. There are going to be a lot of these for this week. It's really quite funny because my husband, like, every time we go up there, and let me just tell you, this was truly a vacation for us. Like, for the first time in quite a while. Like, yeah, where we weren't doing something or having to be somewhere or anything, like we just did whatever we wanted, whenever we wanted, went wherever we wanted to go. It was so nice. It was so nice for a change, just to be on our own schedule, get like a tiny little glimpse of what we're both hoping our life is going to look like, although with a lot less eating out. But yeah, what our life is going to be like once we move up there in a couple months. But yeah, it's funny because my husband, like, when we go up there, he's always like, we're not going to be eating out, every single meal, Excuse me. Well, guess what, folks? Just about, okay, just about. It was really quite funny, but we went to some new places and just kind of investigating, it was an investigative project, I should say. Yeah. And so my daughter got up here this evening, and so that was really nice. I mean, look at this, it's like littered with pizza places, ice cream shops, donut shops, bakery, right? a bagel place, you know? Oh my gosh, we finally got our hair cut. Well, my husband got his hair cut at a different place. Oh my gosh. What a nightmare, okay? It said barber on, you know, he had the little barber flagpole thing or whatever, the barber pole. And we go in there and he was not nice, you know? And he was young, you know? Like, well, my age, okay? He was probably like my husband's and my age. And so my husband goes in there, you know, thinking, okay, this guy's a barber. He's been here for a while. We, of course, looked at the reviews and they were all great. And my husband says, you know, yeah, I just want to trim. Like, you know, in other words, do it exactly how it is now, only shorter. Like, is that not barberese? I don't know, you know. But the guy was like dumbfounded. He was like, well, what do you mean? I need like a measurement. Like, half an inch, quarter inch, you know. And my husband was like, well, I don't know. I guess a quarter of an inch. I'm not, you know, I'm not sure, you know, whatever. And kind of like, you know, we'll go ahead and cut it. And then if it's not short enough, you know, you can go back and cut it some more or whatever. And then the guy had some like rude retort to that. And so my husband was like, yeah, whatever. And dropped the bill and left. Like dropped his money bill, you know, to pay the bill. Don't think that my husband just like lit out of there. But he should have, let me tell you what. And I should really put like a poor review. I don't like doing that, but this, yeah, he deserves it. I'm sorry. Anyway, I went the next day and got my hair cut by a very lovely lady named Dee Dee. And yeah, I showed her a picture and she was like, okay, you know. She asked if I wanted to have my hair washed. I said, no, thank you. A lot of places, like, it's just this, like, X amount of dollars. And, you know, you get your hair washed whether you want to or not. And, yeah. Like, in other words, at the place that I used to go to, and I have been going to her for years and years and years. I had asked her because I was trying to save a little moolah, you know what I mean? Like, do you have to wash my hair? Like, you don't have to wash my hair. Like, if it takes a couple bucks off the bill, you know, I'm good with that, right? And she's like, no, it's the same price whether I washed it or not. And I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, long story short, $20 haircut, okay? Can't beat it, all right? I'm going back to her. And she's right down the street from our place. Anyway. Here, more food, okay? Taco tiki, strawberries ice cream, Cinco de Mayo Mexican food, and more Big Apple pizza, okay? Can I tell you they have the best pizza so far? I don't know if I've told you. Well, I'm sure I've told you. If you've been here before, you know, like up north at our north house, my husband is on the hunt for like the perfect pizza place. You have no idea. There's like I don't even know, 1,002 pizza places in the area, you know, and we've apparently got to try every one. So, you know how it goes. I know I have a rough life. So this brings us to this weekend right here. It is Saturday the 26th today. My husband's watching some wrestling thing before basketball comes on. And quite frankly, I got like 2 hours of sleep last night. Unfortunately, yesterday afternoon, I was super tired and I told my husband, well, actually he told me, he was like, babe, you need to go lay down. Like, you look like you can hardly keep your eyes open. And I said, okay, yeah, I'm going to go take just a short nap. And he said, okay, well, what time do you want to get up? And I said, well, just, you know, let me sleep for like an hour. That's it, right? Well, of course, I mean, wouldn't you know, he fell asleep. And before you knew it, it was 6:30 at night. And yeah, so I'd gotten well over an hour of nap time. And that is bad. That's bad for me because then I can't sleep at night. So yeah. Plus, there was another little hitch in our thing, which I find is so utterly ridiculous, okay? I was running out of my medication. It's a maintenance medication. I have been on this medication for, I don't even know how long, at least 10 years, if not more, right? And so I knew I was running out of it. So I called the pharmacy before we left and I said, look here, I am going out of town. Obviously there's a CVS where I'm going. So can I just pick up my prescription there? She told me, which I think is, I mean, my husband's like, that's BS. Like, I don't even understand what you're saying. But she says to me, well, if you transfer the prescription, then it null and voids the prescription. And so you're going to have to go back to your doctor and get a brand new prescription. And I was like, what? I have like 5 refills, like I have like, I have 5 refills on the prescription. And yeah, I was like, I don't understand if I'm just going to a different, like, what does it matter? You know what I'm saying? If I was going to another CVS a block away, or if I was going to a CVS 2.5 hours away, like, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? I'm not transferring anything. I don't know. So anyhow, I did not want to risk losing my prescription and having to deal with my doctor's office again. I love my doctor. He gives me the right medicine. He treats my illness perfectly well, but his office staff cannot. They just cannot, okay? So I did not want to deal with that. My husband's like, okay. My daughter's on the same medication. He asked my daughter, did you bring your medication? She said, yep, I have it in my purse. And did we get it from her before she left to go home on Friday? No, we did not. And so I was without a midday med. And then that evening, I split my med into 2 so that I would have a half of dose for that night and then a half a dose the next morning. And then yeah, that was this morning. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So it kind of, yeah, it sent me into a little bit of a flare, I guess you would call it. Anyway, it's all fine. We got it all straightened out. I called this, or no, last night I did the app or whatever and just refilled it down here. We drove, down back home. And anyway, so that's what all this is about, because my husband woke up in the middle of the night too. He didn't get a lot of sleep. And yeah, he was at a high pain day. So, but we made it home and I'm thankful for that. And so, yeah, but I love how this came out all. And so this is what I was saying, I brought like all this stuff with me, but then I ended up using just the stuff that we collected, along our travels, and it was super duper fun. And yeah, so all of that to say, you don't need a lot of stuff, You just do not need a lot of stuff. And here I am packing up an entire craft room that's absolutely ridiculous with a ridiculous amount of crap in it. And I'm like, all I need is this little bag. Like I finished this page, yeah, which was last week. I still need to go back and do that, but whatever. Finished this page up and kept up with it, kept up with my journaling and everything for the week until today, till this weekend. And it's fine. Like I lived through it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it taught me something. I don't know how much it taught me, right? Because when I got home, I had this waiting for me. Yeah, I had that waiting for me. Oh my word. Oh gosh, yeah. Just after I was taught the most beautiful lesson that less is more, yeah, I get a bunch of different magazines. So here's my In Touch, my daily readings for Devoted Living. It is by In Touch Ministries. You can look that up if you want. It's by, no. Yeah, maybe it is, by Charles Stanley. Anyway. Yeah, Charles Stanley. Doctor. Anyway, so, yeah, I love reading through these, and, yeah. And they always have pretty artwork on the front, so. So there's that. Serena and Lily, I do not know. I actually, when I was covering up, like, the address or whatever, I noticed that this is actually my daughter's magazine. Why, I don't know, but, yeah. I guess I've confiscated it. She hasn't said anything, so it's got pretty pictures in it. So especially like the beds and all that. So that's pretty. Now this is a quandary because I do not recall ordering People magazine, and when I say order it, I get my magazines free, most of them free from recyclebank.com. And I was like, People magazine? Like, I do not, this is just a big fat gossip column. I could not care less about celebrities and all of that. Like, I literally could not care less. And so why I have this, I don't even know. I don't even know. But good for Samuel for being married 41 years. That's what I have to say about that. This is Floor magazine. This again has a lot of like home, like this bed, right? Like if I had a bed day or whatever, I would cut the bed out. So yeah. Right now, at the moment, though, I am not currently harvesting magazines because I am getting rid of most of my magazines except for my Mantra Wellness magazines I'm keeping, and my art journaling and my Daphne's diaries, and ones that have been given to me. Those I'm keeping, but all of the other ones I'm not. Yeah. This is Garden and Gun. Like, that's super fun, right? The silhouette of the guy. Look at that. I mean, isn't that stunning? That's just great. And see Rock City. Oh my gosh. That is up around the Chattanooga area. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? I'll have to keep this magazine because I want to cut this puppy out and put it in my big glue book journal. Oh, how fun is that? Anyway. Oh, those are pretty. Yeah. So, Health magazine. This is fun sometimes, I don't know. I probably won't be getting this one again. Real Simple, of course I will be getting that again because I do enjoy that. Cleaning All Stars, like I could use this actually for today because like up at the other house before we leave, we wash all the towels and we remake the beds, and I was not vacuuming. We don't have a vacuum up there, but I was sweeping and I was mopping a little bit and cleaning all the toilets and all that kind of stuff. So I could definitely, put something about that. Yeah, this is a fun magazine. They just have really great graphics and all that. So, fun magazine. I don't know what that is. And then Another People. Like, I'm sorry, but couldn't care less, Willie. Couldn't care less. Yeah, I don't know. Sandra Bullock, I mean, like, I don't know. That new I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting it. I really do not. So anyway, that's what I came home to is, congratulations to Samuel and his wife. I don't know. Anyhow, I think I'll leave you there. I was actually coming in here to film to just so that I wouldn't fall asleep on the couch. Seriously though, because I need to sleep tonight. We start back to school Monday, and then we'll be there for I think 3 weeks, and then we have Easter break, which is a 4-day weekend. We're going back up to the North House, so that'll be fun. And yeah, I have a few pages in here that I need to, like I said, that I need to go back and finish. This one I need to finish. These I need to go back and finish. The pictures kind of tell the story, so it's okay. I need to kind of finish this. Yeah. I also should film like the rest of February, right? For you guys. Flip through February. So, yeah. I do have a lot of filming to do. I still have lots of bins and whatnot to go through. Okay? Lots of bins and whatnot. So, yeah. If I can get some of it done tomorrow on Sunday before I go to work on Monday, that would be a-okay great. And if not, I apologize. So, yes, I think I'm going to go now, and hopefully the game is on. I'm not sure when it's on. It's a little after 6 now. We're going to go watch the basketball games tonight. And yeah, chill out because I need to chill out. I just got back from vacation and I feel like I need another vacation. So yeah, and if you want to see pictures about what I was talking about, the beautiful Lane chest that my husband got me, and the beautiful full moon, and some other pictures of my sweet little Remy, because we took him out. He's our little toy poodle. Took him out to dinner with us one night. He had his own stool. He was very sophisticated. Anyway, so yeah, you'll have to wait until the flip through comes out to see all that. So, but in the meanwhile, I will thank you very much for, hanging out with me. I thank you. Thank you for keeping me awake. I'm going to go watch some basketball with my hubby and yeah, and relax. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and a fabulous week. And again, I do apologize for not getting back to your comments. I will start back to comments probably on Monday. Yes, so if you asked me a question and I neglected to answer you, I apologize. I will get to them very, very soon. Again, thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And I will, check the links below. Everyone that I mentioned or whatever is in a link below. So make sure you check the description box for that. If you like what you see, click that thumbs up if you care to. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.